Having so much fun. Hope it lasts forever. I will be the sun. We'll be happier, laughing every day. We will be free. We can be happy every time. 'Cause I'm happy so much fun. Hi everyone, how are you guys today?
I'm good, thanks. What about you?
Yeah, what is it? Sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm good. What about you?
Oh, thank you for asking. Yes, I'm also good. I feel great because I'm going to share something that I'm very, very passionate about with you guys. Right, how about the others? How are the others doing? Good?
You will
Good?
just end up being, yeah, they will just end up not answering. I don't know, like usual, I always do.
It's okay. Thank you for speaking on behalf of your friends. Yeah, if you're feeling a little shy, you can answer through chat if you'd like.
I'm not sure.
Good. Okay. Oh, your voice is a bit, I don't know, like transformery, maybe?
Yeah, because I literally make my voice choppy.
I see. Well, I can hear you better now. All right, guys, so the name of today's Life Club is creating your own characters. Yes, so characters for your stories. So anyone here likes to write?
I like to draw.
You like to draw, right? So that's also creating a character. It's very, very nice. So we're going to talk about like, what is that called? Like appearances later. And when you have good drawing skills, it's definitely very, very nice. Yes. What about the others? Yeah, anyone here likes to write stories or have written stories before? Whoa, I can see somebody's wearing a very, very cool mask. And actually look like a cool character themselves. Yeah, I like it. It's is that like a kitsune mask going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese cat mask.
Right, that's so cool. Yeah. I watched an anime. There's a character who has that kind of mask, and it's very cool.
From Naruto.
Oh, it's from Naruto. Oh, right. Cool, cool. Okay, okay, so Nico says, I write story of a dude traveling and get launched to space. Wow, that's a cool story. Yeah, sci-fi, right? So when we're talking about going to space, talking about sci-fi, all right. I write cringe stories. Yeah, so what do you mean by cringe stories? I'm sure they're very, very good.
Well, I don't make stories.
with us if you'd like later, yeah, because there will definitely be a time later in this live club where you guys would have to pull out your pens maybe, or if you want to use your computers, and then we can get to making the characters together. Okay, so to start off today, I think it'll be fun if we have a little game. So let me share my screen with you guys. Well, I don't really have any sound, so I'm not going to share sound. Okay, Yes, so you guys should be able to see my PowerPoint presentation. Can you guys see this one? Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Yes, so we are going to start today with a bit of game. Now, who here is good at riddles? Anyone here good at riddles?
What kind of riddles?
Yeah? Who is that?
Kind of
I have
riddle.
so far failed 100 out of 101 riddles.
Right, I'm sure everyone here, well, the riddles aren't very, very hard. They're actually quite easy. I'm sure you guys can get it because everyone here is very, very smart. I'm pretty sure.
Is it mathematics? I just got mathematics exam today.
Oh, really? And how did that go?
I don't want to use my brain for math anymore.
You don't want to use your brain anymore. All right. Well, this ones are actually very, very easy. So you don't really have to use your brain that much. And some of these you probably have heard also because they're very, very famous. So the first riddle. So why are we playing riddle? So basically, every time you guys answer a riddle, I'm going to give you guys a riddle. And what you should do is you should solve the riddles to get a sneak peek at the characters. Yes, so I have characters that are hidden, and the way that you can see them is when you answer the riddles. And when you can see the characters, or maybe part of the characters, you have to guess what the movie is. All right, so
Okay,
guess.
let me. Can I grab my phone first so I can sketch?
Sure, sure, no problem. No problem. All right, to me, look for the riddles as well. Okay. Right, everyone ready? All right. Ooh. All right. Everyone ready? Good? Yes. Oh, is this my internet or? Not ready? Yeah, can you guys hear me, by the way? I think I cannot see your pictures anymore. Can you guys hear me? Ah, you can hear us. Okay. Okay, awesome. So the first riddle, so you guys can answer this one through the sorry. Yeah, I need to change my microphone first. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Makes me look more professional, I hope. Okay. So, the first riddle is this one. So you can answer through the chat if you like, or if you can turn on your cameras, that'll be so much better. Turn on your cameras, turn on your microphones. That'll be so much better.
On my camera, and it says it's on even though it's not on.
Right. Okay. So first riddle, guys. First riddle. I am full of holes, but I can hold water. What am I? All right. I am full of holes, but I can hold water. What am I? Yes, very good. A sponge. Wow. Who says you guys are not good at riddles? Everyone got it on the first go. Yeah, very good. Great job. Okay, so let's open one box. All right. This is actually like a very big box. Right. So this is actually like a very, very big box. Anyone know the movie already?
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
That's Spider-Man, obviously.
obviously. Great job. Yep. This is
You can even
Spider-Man.
see from one pixel of it.
Yeah. This is Spider-Man. Yeah, and who's
Oh,
there behind
Looks so
Spider-Man?
strange.
Yeah, Doctor Strange, right?
Hey, spoiled.
Oh yeah, the
Is this
yeah,
from No Way Home?
Yeah,
No Way Home.
exactly. Very good.
Yes.
Great job, guys. Yeah, so this is from Spider-Man, No Way Home. And what you see is, of course, Spider-Man.
What you
Awesome.
see is a spoiler of No Way Home Spider-Man.
Oh, is it? I don't think it's a spoiler.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
wait, kinda.
Kinda.
Sorry, I am back. I just my PC battery ran out.
It lets you
That's
know
okay.
that Doctor Strange is in the movie. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, right. But that's already in the trailer, so not really spoiler. Okay,
The Spider-Man
next.
CG design.
Yeah, the Spider-Man. Awesome. Okay, next one, guys. Next one. Okay, so next riddle. What can't be used until it's broken? What?
Egg.
Toasted.
Yeah, an egg. Great
Or
job.
maybe
I
it is
think,
broken.
yeah, that's true. Very good. Great job. So it's an egg because you have to break it first.
I've ever got this riddle. I remember I've ever got it.
Ah, I see. See? Told you. It'll be easy. Yeah.
Smart.
So great. Yeah. Smart. Yes. What is this one? Can anyone guess already? who this is?
Pikachu.
Sure.
Right.
Orange glove cooking.
What's the name of the movie?
Detective
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Detective
Pokemon.
Pikachu.
Yeah, very good. It's Pikachu from Detective Pikachu.
Yes.
Right. Everyone watched this one before?
I have.
Same.
What's
You
it?
have? What do you think? Is it good?
It's
Yeah,
very good.
pretty decent.
Yeah, I like it too. Yes. Okay, great job. Yes, this one is is Pikachu from Detective Pikachu. Right. Awesome. Next one. All right. Another riddle. Okay, I'm stepping it up a bit because I think this one is too easy for you guys. You guys are too good. Okay. So next one. What has many keys but can't open any doors? What has many keys but
Horses?
can't open any door? Yeah?
Horses?
What is it? Sorry.
A horse?
A horse?
I mean, it can't open a door and has a lot
A
of
keyboard.
Oh, keyboard. Yeah,
Uh,
almost close. So
piano.
sorry. Yeah, very good. A piano. Yes. See, this one again, you guys are too good. Yeah, so a piano has many keys but cannot open any doors. I think it applies also for keyboards, yeah, because we call them keys as well, right? So keyboard, piano. Correct. Very good. Okay, so let's open one box. All right. Anyone know this one? This one?
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, anyone know this one because this one is a little bit
Goku,
old.
literally.
Goku
Yeah.
drip. Goku got drip.
Can
Yes,
tell
sir.
from one piece of the clothes. It's not even hard.
Yeah, this is Goku
Hey, no spoilers. That's sad.
Dragon Ball Z.
I still haven't
Yeah.
watched the anime, but I know every character in it.
All right. My brother is a huge fan of Dragon Ball. And yeah, I used to have to watch it with him all the time. Yeah. I thought I was a little worried because this one is a little bit old, but it seems that you guys all like Dragon Ball. So
How
that's
do you
good.
know that? How do you know that? Are you spying on me?
No, don't worry. Because you just said, right? I think because everyone was like automatically, oh, it's Goku from Dragon Ball. And yes, you guys are right. This is Goku from Dragon Ball. Right. And I think this is the last one. I'm the one who made this, but I forgot. Yeah, I'm quite sure this is the last one. All right, last riddle. It's gonna be a tad harder. Okay.
Good.
Last riddle is what is what gets bigger the more you take away?
Balloon.
Not exactly. What gets bigger the more you take away?
I
Here.
know.
Mhm. Yeah, what is it? Did you say something, Nico?
Is it here?
What is it? Can you repeat that? Sorry.
H-E-R-R.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Anyone else would like to try? You guys are doing
Bubble
good.
gum?
Not
Oh,
bubble
wait.
gum. Yeah. Anyone got an answer?
Oh.
A hole.
Oh.
Yeah. Very good. It
Oh.
is a hole. Yes. Because like when you
Oh.
have like a hole on the ground, right? You want to make it bigger. You take more of the dirt away. So yes, it is a hole. All right. Let's open this one up. See. All right.
Jellyfish. Wait, no, it's Elsa.
Jellyfish.
Right. What's the movie?
I'm
Frozen.
frozen too.
Right. Frozen. First one, second one?
Second.
Second one. Yes. Very good, guys.
First movie.
That's
First.
very easy, you know.
Yeah, I thought this one was gonna be hard because it's like you only saw the first part, which is like a train, and I heard somebody say jellyfish. Right.
If somebody
Yeah.
said jellyfish, how?
Yeah, it does kind of look like a jellyfish,
That's
like the one in.
obviously Elsa. I watched the movie twice.
Oh, you watched it
Because
twice.
kept showing in my TV.
Oh, well, no wonder you know the answer because you've watched it twice already. Yes, you guys are right. This is Queen Elsa on her water horse, looking very, very cool. All right, great job, guys. So that's the end of our riddle game, which you guys did very well, by the way. Yes, so, right. So from this riddle game, I actually do have a question for you guys. So how can we know the movie as soon as we see the characters?
Because they are the main
Because we
characters.
know it.
Right, because we're the main of characters, because we know it. Right, that's actually, those answers are very, very good. And they are very, very correct. Yes. So oftentimes we know what a movie is or we know what a book is from the main characters, right? Because they're the main characters of the story. That's why they're very, very important. Now, right. So the answer, yeah, you guys are correct. This is another way to say it. We writers like to say that characters drive the story. Yeah, because the characters drive the story. When we have a story, I wouldn't say the most important aspect, but the person that lives the story, the one that makes the story go forward, yeah, the one that can drive the plot, that can do things, is the characters. And that's why, as authors, we have to pay extra close attention to the characters because your story is very much influenced, or your story is affected a lot by your character. So what does the character do? How does the character feel? How does the character think? Right? So when we go out of the movie, like usually the first thing that we talk about is what the characters did, right? Like for example, watching Frozen, like, oh, wow, I was so amazed by what Queen Elsa did, right? So when we watch movies, it's often the people we pay close attention to. Yeah, the characters in the story. And next to like, for example, the setting or anything like that. Yeah. So we as people, we are very captivated or we are very interested in other people in the story. And that's why we say characters drive the story. That's why we need to pay close attention to characters, right? So let us start what is this? Like a crash course, I guess? Like a crash course in character making, right? So this is going to be like I'll try to be as short as possible because, like when making characters, it's again very, very a bit, like long, but I'll try to keep it as Short and to the point as possible. So everyone knows.
300 years old.
Yeah, what is it?
Why is this guy is 300 years old?
Yeah,
Uh,
do you know?
Isn't it too
Anyone
much?
know who
Oh,
this?
that cringe movie. The movie is cringe.
Oh, you think
Cringe.
it's not very good?
Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
watched
like-
that before.
It's like people trying to make the older the age, the cooler the character is. But no, it's actually not. It's just gonna get weird.
Ah, I see. Well, what about you, Nico? What do you think of the movie?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Hmm. All right. I like it as well. Quinza. Oh, we
Also
have
like the
Quinza
design.
here.
It's creative.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of white haired
that's true.
characters.
Oh, wow. I'd love to see them later. Right.
Sure.
Okay. What about Quinza? Quinza, are you familiar with this one? Quinza. Right. You can turn on your microphone or answer me through the chat if you'd like. Yeah. Do you know this character, Quinza? Well, hopefully you do. Yeah. So if you guys haven't known this character yet, this lovely gentleman here in the middle is called Jack Frost. Yes. So when we have a character, yeah, when we make a character, there's usually like two things we want to start with, or two things that we'd like to pay close attention to. So the first one, we have the personality. So these are all of the things that you cannot see with your eyes, right? So we have personality, or the things that we cannot see with our eyes. Like, for example, if we look at a person, right? We cannot see their name. No, we can't really see their, well, sometimes we can see their age, but this guy, he's like 300 years old and he looks really, really young, right? So that's not really something we can always see. Yeah, age is deceiving. That's why some people say age is just a number. Right, so we have their names, their age, and what language they use, right? So this is not really something we can see. Well, it's probably something we can hear, right? Yeah, so what language they use, or how, in what language do they think with? Usually, most of the time, the language of the book would follow the language of the character. Yeah. So for example, if the character is from America, usually, well, they would speak English. But there are also others where it's not like that. And that's also okay. Yes. So what language do they speak? And their likes and dislikes. Yeah. What do they like? What don't they like? Again, so this is not something you can always see when you meet someone, right? And traits. Okay, so traits is, I guess, another word for personality. So how would you describe them? How are they like in your eyes? Yes. So are they a happy person in general? Are they always happy? Or are they always sad? Maybe sad all the time. Yeah. So what kind of person are they? We call this one traits. And then, so this is again a super important part of the character, is the goals. So what do they want to do in the story? So what are they trying to get, or what are they trying to achieve? So that one is super duper important, and we will talk about it later. So why is the goal super duper important? All right, and then the next part. Okay, so this is you will be very lucky if you have good drawing skills in this part. If not, for example, Mhm. Yes. Oh, I thought somebody wanted to ask something. Oh, by the way, guys, if you have a question, yeah, you can just ask right away. Okay, so don't need to save it till the end. Sometimes when I do that, I tend to forget what I was going to ask. So, yeah, just ask away. Right. And then the next one, we have appearance. So what do they look like? These are the things that you can see in your eyes. So earlier, I hear that one of you guys are really, really good at drawing. And this is where your skills can come in handy, when you're really, really good at drawing. Yeah, I'm not good at drawing, so usually I just write what my characters look like. But if you can draw your characters, that is extra special. And yeah, I wish I could do that. Okay, so first one, we have species. So what are they? Are they human? Are they animal? Are they alien? Yeah, so your characters can be anything you want. I read a book once where I think there was a flower. The character was a flower, and yeah, I'll stop there. Because I don't really remember the rest of the story, but I remember the character was a flower, and every day it watches like I don't know, as everything goes by around it. Yeah, so again, a character can be anything you like in this world. Yes. And the next one is gender. So this one sometimes you can include, you can sometimes not include as well. So yeah, is he or she a boy or a girl? Right. And the next one we have hair. So this is what I know a lot of authors like to describe hair. So what do their hair look like? Right? Their eyes. So again, this is also quite important for some authors. They like to describe the eyes. We have this saying where it's like the eyes are windows to the soul. So when you have, so you can see someone and you know what they are like based on their eyes, and that's why sometimes authors like to pay attention to the eyes very much. Yes. What do you guys think? Is that true? Has anyone here?
My favorite thing to color is eyes, because
Right.
if you include eyes on your drawing and it's very good, you can make more good drawings.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I heard that, when you draw, they pay extra attention on the eyes as well, because it really shows your emotion, the drawing's emotions. Right. Yes. So the eyes, very important also. And height. Yes, height. Also, some people they like to also describe how tall their character is, for example, because if your character is very, very tall, when they go into a short building, it means they have to duck, right? So yeah, that's how sometimes like how your character looks like. It can affect your story as well, because if your character is really tall and you want to show your readers that they're really tall, maybe you have to add a description where they duck every time they go through something because they're super duper tall. Yes, that one as well. And clothes. All right, so this is a bit of, I love to describe what my characters are wearing. Sometimes I do it too much, right? So clothes are also very, very important, because clothes sometimes they kind of describe what your personality is, right? So for example, or maybe like your job. So for example, we can say a police officer. Your character is a police officer. Well, then they would have to wear police uniforms, right? Oftentimes. So that's how like that's what makes clothes also a bit important, because it kind of supports what the character is doing. Like if your character lives in Alaska, for example, where it's winter all the time, well, their clothes would have to match, right? They would have to wear something very, very thick to not to be cold. And if your character live in Indonesia, for example, where it's always hot, then well, you can't really wear a coat, right? So yeah, it has to match as well, right? Yes. So these are the two things that we usually pay attention to first: personality and appearance. Yes. So let's take a look at the personality and appearance of this lovely gentleman in the middle again. Right. So the first one is name. Yes, characters tend to have a name. Some characters don't have names, but most characters, they do have names. So here, his name is Jack Frost. Yes.
You know what? I
And
don't really like making names, so I just
uh-huh.
search on Google and modify the names for a bit.
Right. That's a very clever trick. Yeah, so if you go to Google, actually we have like random name generators and they're very, very good if you'd like to use them for ideas. Yes? Would you like to share more?
No, I'm just gonna continue my drawing.
All right. Well, hopefully we can see it later. Yes. Yeah. So, name, some people say that name is also very important because name shows a lot about your character. Like, for example, when we look at Doctor Strange, right? So, even from his name, like Strange, which means weird, right? Another word for weird. So you know that even from his name, Stephen Strange, he's not really your average person, right? So he's a bit special, even from his name, Stephen Strange. Yeah, we know that he's gonna be a little magicy, spooky. Right. And the next part is age. Yes, age. So he's 300 years old and he doesn't look 300. Yeah, because he's immortal. He's an immortal being. And this is also something you can do. So you can say that your character doesn't really match how the people, how people his age should look. That can make it very interesting also. Right, language likes and this language spoken English. Yes, if you guys have seen the movie, he speaks English. Likes and dislikes. He likes snow days. Hates working. Yeah, he's a little bit lazy, right? Never wants to work with the guardians. Right. And traits. So traits or what he's like. So maybe a bit playful, right? He likes to play. I remember in the movie we have this scene where he plays snowball with the kids. So yeah, playful and mischievous. So this is a bit of a complicated word. Mischievous. So to be mischievous is to like sometimes like to cause trouble or sometimes like to be a bit playful. Yeah. Cause trouble, something like that, mischievous. And his goal is to remember who he was before becoming Jack Frost. Yes, this is his ultimate goal. And this is what he's trying to do for the whole movie. Yes. And meanwhile, his appearance, he is a winter spirit. He is a boy. That's what we can see, right? He's a winter spirit. He's a boy. His hair is messy. Yeah, it's here and there, a bit of a wave thing going on. And it's white. His eyes are blue. His height is 178 centimeters, which required me to do a lot of Googling. Actually, I didn't know that. Yeah, so he's quite tall, a bit tall. And his clothes, as you can see, is blue. He has a blue hoodie on and brown pants on. Yes, so these are the things that we usually pay attention to first when we'd like to make characters. Yeah. All right. Okay, so next part. Let's look at the next part. Here is another part. Yes, so earlier I said that goals are super, super duper important. So what is their goal in the story? Goals, goals, goals. What your character wants in the story is super important. This is what drives the story forward. Yeah, so because your character wants something, they're going to try and get it. For example, I wanted to drink coffee, so I went to a coffee shop, which is not sponsored by EF, so I'm gonna cover it. I went to a coffee shop and I
Sorry,
got
lawnmower,
Hey,
landscape,
I think I know
whole
this.
food. Yeah, it's
yeah,
obvious.
no,
Yeah,
not not
I think
sponsored
I
by
know that.
EF. Ooh.
sponsored, yes, sir.
This is not advertisement.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, yeah. I went to the coffee shop, got my unsponsored coffee, and then go back to EF. Yeah,
I
so
love
it
drinking
makes
coffee,
me it makes
especially when it's not sponsored.
yeah, yes, the unsponsored coffee. If it's sponsored, it would have been free coffee. But since it's not, sadly, it's not sponsored. Right, yes. So me wanting coffee makes me walk to the coffee shop and then go back, right? So it's going to be the same thing for your characters. When your character wants something, they will do everything they can, or they will do what's necessary to go there or to get there. Yeah. And usually everything in the story, so the other things that happen in the story, they will try to stop your characters from getting it. Right. They will try to stop it. For example, well, nothing really happened actually. Well, the coffee shop is really near, so nothing really stopped me from going. Anyone would like to give an example? Yes.
I try not play games with my friend when I'm having fun. My mom told me to stop.
Yes.
Basically, yes.
Right. Very relatable. Very
And
relatable.
very true.
And very true. Yeah. My mom did the same thing for me. I remember when I was in elementary school, I was only able to play PS2 at that time because I'm old. I was only able to play PS2 on weekends, and that made me sad. But anyway, yes. Any other examples you guys can give me? Anyone else? Mhm.
Wait, let me think.
Sure.
Did favorite food included there time?
What is it? Sorry.
Is favorite food included that time? Like on the character thing, you know?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, likes and dislikes, right? So things that your character likes.
Oh yeah.
That's also
Oh, I also hate working. I only like working on my thing.
yeah, so you and Jack Frost seems to have something in common.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't hate working because when I'm working, I get to see you guys. So that makes me not hate working.
Oh,
Right. Yeah, so that's a very good example. Yeah, usually, so those ones we would call them conflict, right? So when there's a problem, when you want something really bad, but then there's something stopping you. I remember I tried to buy a book, but then it was very expensive. So there's a conflict in me trying to get the book. The conflict is that I don't have any money. the con- the conflict is that I'm broke. So yeah, I don't know how relatable this is for you guys.
it's totally relatable. Like on school, I'm hungry. I want to buy some food, but I don't have money.
Aw, that's too bad.
Happens in it more than
Same.
twice.
Right. That happens to Nico too. And yeah, Tay. Yeah, so these are all conflicts that we go through in everyday life, and these are also conflicts that your characters can go through. Yes. So so your characters want something, and usually the things in the story can stop them from getting what they want. And sometimes in the end, the character realizes that what they want is actually not what they need. Yeah, so this is like another thing towards the end. Like, for example, I like the example earlier that we used. Yeah, so mom not allowing me to play PS2 on weekdays. Yes. Mom not allowing us to play games. Yeah, so that games are what we want, right? But actually, our moms know better what we need. So maybe in the end, we realize, like for example, now that I'm like older, I realize that if I had been playing many games during the weekdays, then maybe it would be hard for me to pass school, right? Because I won't I will never study, and maybe I will get bad grades and not be able to complete school, right? So in the end, like, well, not the end, but like right now, I realized that my mom was right, and she gave me what I need, not what I want. Yeah. So those are also common. Sometimes the story is like that as well. Yeah. So towards the end, the character realizes that, oh, turns out I have everything I need all along. Or it turns out that what I got is better because even though it's not what I want, it's what I need. Yeah, so that is like one of the common, well, we would say theme. Yeah, common theme in the story, or something that happens a lot in stories as well, right? So here we have an example. So do you guys know who this is? Again, this is quite old, so I'm not sure.
No. Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar. Very good. It's from Avatar.
Yo, I
Interesting.
have got 30 books of that.
Ah, cool. Right. Well, that's nice. That means I'm not that old if you guys still know who this is. Yeah. So, yes, this is Aang, the character Aang from Avatar, The Legend of Aang, which, in my opinion, is one of the best cartoons of all time. And yeah, I highly recommend
Yeah,
it.
it's actually really good.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
sequel is Avatar: The Legend of Korra.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's correct. That's very that's, you know, that very good. Yeah, the sequel to this one is The Legend of Korra. But for me, I always think that this one is better. Yes. Again, highly this is not sponsored by Nickelodeon or Avatar: The Legends of Aang, but I highly recommend it. Yes. All right. Okay,
I have
so
one. You know who made Aang, The Legend of Aang?
yeah.
No, who made it?
Oh, I think his name is Aaron Ahas or something. Yeah. So he's quite a good cartoon maker. Is that what we call? Like he's the director, I think. Yeah, and he makes another cartoon which is called Dragon Prince. That is also very, very good. It's on that. And we're not sponsored by Netflix again, but it's on Netflix. Right. Okay. Yes. Right. So here we have Aang's goal, which is to bring down the Fire Nation, right? Bring down the Fire Nation. So goal, Aang wants to bring peace by defeating the Fire Nation Lord, because the Fire Nation Lord he's quite evil. He's quite a bad lord. He's not very good. Yes. And so the ways to do this, right? Because he knows that, then he takes action, right? He has to take action. All right. So what are the things that Aang has to do in order to do this? Well, first one, he can master water and then master earth. This is the elements, by the way. Master water, master earth, and master fire. And then in the end, he has to have a duel with the Fire Lord, which is, again, actually quite very, very epic. He has to have a duel with the Fire Lord. Yeah. So because he has this goal, then Aang goes on to do these things. And yeah, in return, in the end, he has to have a duel with the Fire Lord also. Yes. And while he's doing all of those things, we can see that the entire army, the Fire Nation army, is stopping him from getting to Lord Ozai. I think his name is Lord Ozai. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Right. So everyone was trying to stop him. Right. So we see many obstacles here. And that is how your character's goals can drive the story forward, can move the story, because we're seeing where Aang is going, right? And we can see that a lot of people are trying to stop him by trying to defeat him, but he's very good. So yeah, he prevails or he wins. Right. And another thing that is also important is that we have to make sure there is a strong bond between personality and appearance. So what happens on the inside, which is your personality, what you like, how old you are, your traits, what happens inside has to have a strong connection with what happens on the outside. So these two should be connected. Yeah. So we shouldn't have disjointed sorry, we shouldn't the personality and appearance should not feel weird or should not feel disconnected. They should feel like they connected in a good way, right? So here we see an example. So anyone not know who this is? I think it's a bit...
SpongeBob. And
Cringe.
can I ask why Dora never changed her clothes?
I think Dora did in her new series. I'm not sure, but the old Dora, that's true. I agree. Right. Dora always has the same clothes. Maybe she thinks if she changes her clothes, we won't recognize her. I don't know. It's very weird, right? When we think about it, right? I mean, Dora, she goes out every day, so her clothes must be dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dora basically it's always wearing the same clothes every single time.
Yeah. Yeah, her clothes must be...
And also like maybe do you
No,
see
we need
the
to
tree?
bathroom.
Where is the tree? It's like it's right
Oh.
behind you. Just look back. You never learn how to look back.
Right. Yes, Nico, sorry, you were saying?
That's Dora wear the same like it's Dora wear the same clothes every time. Does Dora need a bathroom?
Oh, you think? Right. Yes. So here we have a very famous character from the same company, Nickelodeon. Yeah. I should be sponsored by Nickelodeon because I bring up Nickelodeon a lot. Yeah. So while
Same.
we're on YouTube, Nickelodeon, if you're seeing this, yes. Okay. Anyway,
I'm
yeah.
sponsoring today's sponsor, TV for Gaming. Go subscribe to it.
Right. Thank
I will
you.
subscribe to you later because I'm not having my YouTube on right now.
All
I
right.
will do it
Yes.
later.
Make sure to subscribe me so Nickelodeon can sponsor me and I can be famous.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah. So again, for example, we have this one. So this is again a connection between the personality and the appearance. I forgot that word. Appearance. Right. So why do your characters dress the way they do? This is one question that you can ask yourself. Right. For example, here we have the very famous character, SpongeBob. So SpongeBob, he likes to look clean and professional for his job, right? You know that SpongeBob is a very clean person. His house is very clean. He wears his clothes very cleanly. He's a very neat person. Right. And that's why when he wants to look professional for his job, when he wants to look good, he always wears a shirt and a tie. Yeah, because he likes looking neat, right? So he always wears a shirt and a tie everywhere he goes. And his shoes, if we take a look at them, we can see that they're really, really shiny, right? Shoes are always very clean and shiny. So from that, we know, oh, when we look at SpongeBob, he must be a really, really neat person because he's very well dressed. All of his clothes are very nice. They're very put together. Yeah, and his shoes are very clean. Yes. So these are so this is how clothes can show who you are. Yes. And that's why sometimes animators, they also put extra attention, especially in anime. Yeah, they pay really, really close attention to what the character is wearing. Yeah. So is there like any character whose clothes you really, really like? Maybe?
My OC, my main OC, or maybe the secondary OC, wears a green hoodie, which I really like.
Oh, right. So OC here is for original character. Yes, for
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Right. Yes, Nico, you were saying something?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Do you want to share? Do you have like a character whose clothes you really, really like? No? Okay, that's fine also. For me, I think no, not really anyone. I like how SpongeBob is very neat. I like how he dresses. Yes. And the next one. So how do their appearance make them feel? Right. So we were talking how their insights or how their personality affects what they wear or their appearance. And now we're also talking about how their appearance affects who they are or how they feel, sorry, how their appearance affects how they feel. Because if we look at this one, right, we see that the arrow here is going two ways like that. So it means that they affect each other, right? Okay, so here is an example from Narnia, The Voyage of Dawn Treader, the Narnia, The Voyage of Dawn Treader. Anyone ever seen this movie before? Again, it's also quite old. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar.
No,
You know it? Awesome.
I don't.
Oh, you don't. Oh, sorry. Something wrong with my ears today. I think I should get them checked. Right. Yes. So this is from Disney this time. We've left the realm of Nickelodeon, and I've shifted over to Disney. So this is a movie from 2010, I think, based on the book by the author C.S. Lewis called Narnia. Very good book and very good movie. Again, I recommend. Yes, so here we have the character on top. Her name is Lucy, and this is her sister on the bottom. So her sister's name is Susan. Yeah, so Lucy has always looked up to Susan, right? So she feels that Susan is like the most perfect person in the world because, as you can see, Susan is very beautiful. Yeah, she thinks that her sister is more beautiful than her. And this is what she wants, right? So what she wants is that she wishes she has the same features. Yeah, she wishes that, oh, she wants to be as pretty as her sister, Susan. And this makes her feel really, really not confident, right? So her own face, or how she looks, her face, her hair, it makes her feel not confident. Yes, it makes her feel very unconfident. And her lack of confidence, or because she's not confident, it actually make her do things that are bad. Yeah. So those are how your appearance or how you look can affect what's on the inside as well, right? Like, for example, when a character, like I mentioned, a character is very, very tall, then inside their head, in their minds, they would know that, oh, every time I go to a place that has short ceilings, for example, then I have to duck, right? So this is how your appearance or how you look can affect also what's on the inside, right? But yeah, talking about appearance, again, we should always be grateful for what we have. So I feel like, because as you can see, Lucy herself is also very beautiful, but because yeah, she doesn't feel very confident, she wants to be like Susan, right? Yes. All right. So here is the last thing that we are going to talk about when we're making a character. So this one is called "Because We're Connected." Right. So even characters in books, most stories, they have more than one character, right? So most stories that we see have more than one character. And if your story is like that, you should remember that your character is not alone. So your other character should do something or should have something that affect your character in certain way. Yeah, so your character has to have like a sort of relationship with these other character. So when you are making a story, you should also ask, who are the most important people in your character's lives? Is it their friends? Is it their family? And how do these people affect how your characters think and act, right? So when we go back to the previous example, the playing games, right? So you as a person, like the person closest to you, of course, is your mom and dad, right? Your family, somebody who lives with you this whole time. And because your mom doesn't allow you to play games, right? You're one of the most important people in your life, your parents, they don't allow you to play games, then this affects how you behave, right? It means that you're not playing games, of course, because your mom's not allowing you. Yeah, so that is how other characters can also affect your characters, because
And
what they Mhm.
can
Yeah.
I ask? Can I
Yeah,
ask
sure, sure,
about
sure.
what does traits means?
Traits. Yeah, so traits is like personality. So it's like
Oh,
So it's like how you are or how you behave every day. So, for example, if somebody is talks a lot, it means one of their traits is that they're chatty or they're talkative. Talkative, yes, I think that's a better word. Yeah. So if someone talks a lot, we would call their trait or their personality or how they are is talkative. They're very talkative. Yes. Right. Yeah, thank you for the question. Yes. Okay. Yes. So characters are connected with one another, and uh, characters are connected with one another, and this is something that you should pay attention to as well. So here we have still in Disney, in the realm of Disney. Here we have two sisters, very famous sisters, from Frozen 2. So Anna and her sister Elsa. And we see like there's a very deep connection, right, between the two. So Anna always supports Elsa and they always try to protect each other. So they always support and protect each other. Sometimes they fight because they think they know what's better for the other person, but then they will still love each other, right? And because of this love that they have, Anna would would follow Elsa everywhere, and Elsa would also do her best to protect Anna from harm. Yes. So that is how the connection between the two characters can also affect who your character is. All right. So we've now reached the end of this little workshop. It is time to get to it. Make your own characters and then share it with us, right? So here I have like a character profile, right? So I will share it with you guys on the chat as well.
wait, what?
Mhm.
I'm halfway on writing the personality by myself.
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, if you want any help, again, guys, you can always ask me. I'll definitely help you. So let us try to do this one. I shared the this photo in the chat, but if you guys would like to use a word, that's okay too. That's fine too. If you'd like to use a word document, and then just have write the name, species, language spoken. Yeah, and here in the box is actually where you can draw your characters, or kind of like maybe like add a drawing or what your characters would look like. Yeah, for me, I think I'm not gonna do that because I can't draw. I'm really bad at drawing. So I will add physical description. All right. So you guys can start getting into it. I'm so excited to see what your characters are going to be. And if you guys have any questions or anything you'd like to ask, you can definitely ask me. Right. Okay, so I'll start giving an example as well. All right. Let me All right, so I will give you guys an example. Right. Well, in system 32, all right, what happens? I'm not very good at computers. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Yes. So here I have an example of my own original character. So, whoa. Is that true? From this one, are you sure? Just from this photo? Oh, from system 30.
If we delete one, it will not
Ah,
be
I see. Oh, well, let's make sure not to do that. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, so I don't have a picture and I'm not a very good drawer. I'm not sure what I should, maybe I should just put like, right. Yeah. That is the extent of my drawing abilities, I think. All right, add physical description. Right, so here I'm entering here. Right, so I'm entering another one here, which is a figure. So figure is how your body looks, I guess. Right, so some people, they're slender, meaning I guess you can use words like thin, thin.
So
That.
there's a lot of slenders that do online datings on Roblox.
What?
Slenders that have like
You will
thin,
not accept
ultra thin and tall.
Ah, yeah. So slender. Yeah, slender people. People who are slender are thin and tall. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. So we can say slender. You can say maybe chubby, or I don't know what is the like a nicer word for that one. I think we can't really call people like fat anymore. That's kind of offensive to say someone is fat. Maybe we can say plump. I don't know. Not sure. Yes. So here you can also look up words online. So actually, if you go online, there's actually a lot of helpful, like, how do I say it? Like list that can help you complete your characters also. So here I included height as well. So this is a physical description of my favorite character. Traits. Mm, mm, Uh, right. So these. Okay. Right. So these are my character's traits or how he behaves, personality from time to time, likes. Right, likes listening to music. So for likes and dislikes, you can have like a lot of things. Like I heard one of you would like to has an idea of the favorite food. I think that's great. You know, sometimes the more detailed you can be with describing your character, it means the more alive your character will seem. Yes. So when you can describe your character, your own, it's very, very good. Okay. So maybe let's change the. Okay. Right. Strength. Um, okay, so one of the cool things that my characters do is that he uh, he can see ghosts. Yes. He's one of the things that, so we have strengths and weaknesses also. So this is like the things that they're good at, weaknesses, the things that they're bad at. For example, right. So here is his weakness or the thing that he finds hard to do or that he can't do. It's public speaking. Which used to be very difficult for me also. Right. And here is his goal. So he wants to help ghosts solve their problem. Yes. All right. So this is my completed character profile. Ignore the stick man because I can't really draw my characters. But if you can, it's super good. Yes, I'm sure whatever it is that you draw, it'll be so much better than my stickman. Yes, all right. So here is my completed character profile. My character's name is George Armstrong. He is a human. He speaks English most of the time. He is 19 years old. He's a boy. Yeah, physical description. We have brown hair, green eyes, and slender figure. So he's quite tall. He's around 179 centimeters tall. He's a bit awkward. He can be sarcastic sometimes, especially if he's upset. So sarcastic is a word that means he likes to, his sense of humor or the way he jokes is a little bit harsh. sometimes. So it can offend people from time to time, and I think he has to like apologize a lot when that happens. And he's a bit creative, so he's good at solving problems. He's good at finding ideas to solve problems. So I would say he's a bit creative, and he likes listening to music. So he always carries earphones, headphones around everywhere. He doesn't like crowded places. Yeah, because he's not very good with people. Yeah, his strength, something he can do is he can see and talk to ghosts. Yes. A bit scary, but yeah, something like that. His weaknesses is public speaking. He doesn't like to speak in front of people because, again, he's not very good with people. And his goal is to help ghosts solve their problems. Yeah. So mostly so that they would leave him alone. Right. So here is my character profile. And yeah, which is, I would, well, it's a bit narcissistic for me to say, but I would say it's quite nice. Right. So what about you guys? Anyone ready to share us? And
Not
please,
yet.
not yet? That's fine. Yes. So, and please tell me if you want to share your screen and things like that. So I can turn on the button. Yes. Right. There is. Let me. Oh. Ah. Okay. So. Oh, right. So let me give you an example of maybe like another one where it's not human. Right. This is another story I made in high school. Right. So I've made a story with a hummingbird as the character. I'm not sure what was going on through my mind at the time. And his name is also Hummingbird. Hummingbird is a type of bird that you see can flap their wings really, really quickly. And they have like really, really long mouths. Yeah, so it's like long mouth, and they can flap their wings really, really quickly. So that one's hummingbird. I don't like which spoken bird language maybe. I don't know if birds have
Totally
languages.
creative.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know if birds have languages, but yeah, I think hummingbirds chirp. Oh, maybe okay. Chirp language. Chirp language. He
Chirp
twitters. Yeah, chirp language. He twitters. I guess. Right. Age, I don't know how old a hummingbird should be. So I'll just put gender boy. All right, I see Nico is ready. Awesome. Okay, physics. Oh, cool. That's nice. All right. Sure, then I'm going to stop here. Would you like to share your screen, Nico? Right, okay. So let me stop here with my sharing. And right, so I think you should be able to share the screen now. Right. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I will, while waiting for Nico to share screen, I will drink from my unsponsored coffee. Wow, cool. All right.
From that's where I got the name from. It was from a random website. You can read the name too.
Cool, cool. Right, so tell us a bit about your character.
It's a floating head. Dark blue eyes, blonde hair, and a circle head.
Mhm.
It's a floating head with dark blue eyes, blonde
Mhm.
hair, and circle head. That's it.
Right. Right. So,
This, this
where is
latest,
the? Uh huh. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Continue.
this
Continue.
latest can fly at the speed of sound and can shoot
Oh,
ice cream out of his head.
right. Right.
Like banana ice cream. He doesn't like carrots and broccoli. His
Oh,
personalities have supervillains are
cool.
weaknesses, plutonium, oratorium, and millennium. Yes, I promise those are real old.
All right. I did not know that. Cool.
Um, his goal is to find the left that turn him into a floating head and get revenge and get his body back. That's all.
All right. Awesome. Great job, Nico. That's so cool. So this is like maybe like a superhero story because he has like superpowers. All right. That's really, really cool. Right. Yes. Oh, he can fly at the speed of sound. That's very, very quick. Whoosh. Yes. That's cool. Awesome. All right. So yeah, so why did where did his body go, Nico? Do you remember?
A lab for a scientist accidentally destroyed it.
Oh, I see. Oh, that must have been terrible. Well, it's a good thing he can still float, I guess. But how does he eat, Nico? Like that?
Just the world that has never been figured out.
I see. Right. Well, maybe that's the next step.
Yeah, I didn't make that one, but I don't know.
Right. That's very, very cool. So for the traits, what is he like? Is he a funny person or somebody?
Can put the speed of sound, can shoot a stream out of his head, and
Mhm.
always bored.
Oh, he's always bored. See, right. He must be really, really smart then. I heard that smart people, they get bored a lot. So yeah, all right.
Huh?
Very,
Yeah.
very good,
They do.
Nico. Yeah, I heard that when somebody is very, very smart, because everything is like super easy for them, so they get bored quickly. Yeah, that's what I heard. Does that happen to you, Nico? Do you get bored easily from time to time?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Uh, well, you must be really smart then, because yeah, I heard smart people do that. All right. Okay, so Kurari Fox, are you ready? Right.
No, I'm not
No.
ready.
All right.
I'm
That's
still
okay.
on the way to filter it.
Ah, all right. This is. Are you doing the picture, the drawing? I mean.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Can't wait. You guys have really, really good because you guys really, really have. Sorry, because you guys have really, really good drawings. My stickman is nothing compared to yours. Uh, maybe I should take drawing lessons.
Sure, I can teach you a little bit of digital drawing.
Oh, really? You'd help
Yeah.
me with my drawing drawing
Yes.
lessons? Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. Oh, but I can barely do it on paper. I think digital is more it is harder, isn't it?
I think the opposite because you can just click color done.
Oh, wow. I did not think of that. That's a good point.
Yes, a very good point.
Right. Okay, so just tell me if you're ready.
Okay, when I send it to myself on Zoom, I have my contact, myself contact on
All
Zoom.
right.
It changed the saturation. I don't know what happened.
Oh, see. Wait. That's okay. You still have some time. Just take your time. Oh, no.
And that's on the chat.
All right. Oh, I see. So, would you like me to share it for you?
Sure.
All right. Awesome. All righty. Give me a second.
It make the drawing like brighter. I don't know what.
Oh. Huh. I wonder why. Whoa, very, very cool. All right, so tell us a bit about your character.
His age is 16, gender male,
Mm-hmm.
and height. He's pretty short, like 169 centimeters. Species human and dark Empyrean mix. Favorite color blue and white.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can
Like,
see that.
yes. Likes memes and jokes, also art. Has
Wow. Okay.
and dislikes people who doesn't know jokes. Like when he tells joke and then the people take it seriously, he doesn't like it.
I see. Right. Oh, I know how that feels like. Okay, what else? Hmm?
And also the appearance, bluish. White hair first.
Mm-hmm.
Bluish dark green hoodie, short jeans and long socks. You can see a very
Right.
good socks.
Right, that's right. And
During
they
night,
have like smiley faces on them too.
yes,
Very cute.
because during a night view, weakness
Oh,
being flirted, flirted. I don't know. Same when I send this guy to my friend, she
mhm.
said handsome.
Ah, right, right. So he doesn't like being complimented. He doesn't like people telling him he looks good.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Yes,
Why?
because when someone say yeah, when he got flirted, like he will die. Not
Okay.
die, like I don't know.
Does he blush maybe? Like really,
Yes.
really bad?
Yes.
Ah, I see. Right. Hmm.
And the goal is how people learn art.
Ah, uh that's a very noble goal or very good goal.
Yes.
I wish he can help me learn art. Sounds like a very nice person. All right. So, is 169 is 169 short though? I'm not even 169.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
that's quite tall.
Maybe for his age, it's kind of short.
Oh, is it? But
Yes. Oh,
but I'm older.
oh. All the other OCs I made, it's like more than 170.
I see. Right. Okay. Well, the fact that he's 16, I mean, he still has more time to grow, right? I think boys stop growing at around like 23 or something. Yeah. Hopefully
So
he grows.
the short name for him is 57.
Ah, I see. So is that his nickname? Do
Yes.
people call him that? Ah, I see. Right. Okay. Wow, this is really, really cool. I like it. And
Thank you.
again, very, very detailed with the likes and dislikes, even have favorite color as well. And you know, like colors are very important, especially in anime. Like, you know how like some characters, they always have like certain colors. So awesome. Great job. Very, very good. All right. So actually, you guys have already reached the end of the Life Club. Yeah. So probably stop here for today. And you've done very, 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 very well, I think, looking at your character. It's very, very good. Yes. Would you like to ask me something before we close the Life Club?
Nope.
No? All good? Yeah. So what do you think? What's the next character that you're probably going to make after looking at this one?
I have 3 OCs right now that I often use.
Hmm. Oh, right.
It's Ren, Excel, and Keys.
Ah, I see. Okay. Any would you like to add a fourth maybe after this?
Oh yeah, I wanna ask something. What is the best hair color in your opinion? Like the hottest hair color.
For me, best hair color is green because I really, really like green is my favorite color.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I will
Like
try making green haired OC.
all right. Oh, thank you for taking like inspiration from my favorite color because I really, really like a mint green. I actually painted my hair green when I was in university, when I was still in college, but it's like the dark kind, the dark green, but I always like the lighter kind, like the mint green. Yeah.
Oh,
Right. Awesome. All right. Do you have any other questions?
nope.
No? Awesome. So I think we should call it in for today. Thank you so much for joining me in this Life Club. Yes, you are our final star. Because everyone, I'm not sure why they've already left. Maybe they have a problem with the internet and the rain. It's very dark outside. So, yeah. All right. Thank you so much for joining me in my Life Club. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helps you create your character. And your characters are already very, very wonderful. I think you have a good grip already on what you have to do. So, right. Okay. Thank you so much. I will see you hopefully in the next Life Club. Okay. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.